Welcome back. Handing the car keys over to a newly licensed P-plater can be a terrifying moment for parents. Would you feel less worried knowing their every move was being recorded?
You drive well, mate.
Oh, thank you.
I'm taking a drive with Lockie, but we're not alone.
How long you been driving?
6 months.
And it may look like it's just two of us in Jack's car, but Big Brother is also in both vehicles.
Thought it was extremely clever.
Letting Mum and Dad see everything their child is doing on the road.
Gives you, as a parent, a great peace of mind.
And much more.
This will have the potential to save lives.
Both these cars have a simple device installed that monitors and records driver behaviour.
I drove around the corner when it first went in, and it was just really interesting to see sort of when it would beep and tell me that I was braking too harshly or going too fast. And it's sort of, you don't realise what you're doing until you get told you're doing it.
This new technology has even got government excited.
We're essentially introducing a black box for the car and a Fitbit for the driver.
The ever-improving digital world has now come up with a device that can monitor, for example, a young inexperienced driver's speed, braking and swerving, and report it back to their parents. Oh, how things have changed since Mum and Dad's day.
As soon as we got our Ps, we were off, and our parents really had no idea. We didn't even have mobile phones, so they weren't able to track it all.
Now, there are many responsible young drivers out there like these fellas.
Our school does a program called Rider, which teaches young kids all about driving and being safe on the road.
But sadly,
But that fun turned fatal at the wheel of a high-powered ute.
there are just too many who think they are invincible.
Young drivers are massively overrepresented in our road statistics. They make up around 10 to 15% of all drivers, but around 32% of all fatalities. So anything we can do to get young drivers to slow down and obey the speed limits is a good thing.
Well, this is Lockie in the last 24 hours. Has he been behaving himself?
Well, there has been one incident of minor speeding involving young Locke. You can see here that it lasted for a total of around 2 minutes. His max speed was 58 kilometres in a 50 zone.
John Butler is from GPS Gateway that's marketing this tool in conjunction with TomTom.
And swerving and braking, could you see any problems there?
Absolutely no driving events whatsoever. So he's been driving very well.
So he knows it's in the car.
He knows it's in there.
And this is going back to Mum and Dad?
Mum and Dad can see this on the platform, yes.
Sometimes you might feel uncomfortable that they do have the ability to look at everything you're doing, but I think it's always better to be truthful.
Jack feels the same way.
Having the feedback going back to them is definitely sort of more of an incentive to make sure I'm not breaking any rules.
Every move Jack makes on the roads goes back to Mum Renee's mobile or home computer.
I think it gives him an accountability that he wouldn't necessarily have. It means that we can have a conversation with him about his driving and, you know, some areas of concern that we might have or that even he might have.
If I was a parent with a young driver, I would want peace of mind. And if I knew that I could give my young child essentially some training wheels for a year or so until they got comfortable and good.
In an effort to reduce those awful road statistics involving young people, the New South Wales government is trialling this system with 1,000 young drivers. And Finance Minister Victor Dominello says the system is fully security protected.
It does not go to the police, it stays with you and the insurance regulator, and that way it helps you become a better driver.
Those not on the trial, like these families, are paying $65 a month, including installation. Critics may say privacy is being breached, but these two claim it is preventing them from a moment of speeding stupidity with serious repercussions.
The last thing you want to lose is your red peas, isn't it?
No, definitely not. It's a long way back from there.
There's no way I want to lose them.
Peace of mind for them and their parents, and a whole lot more.
Less accidents, better savings on the fuel, and hopefully cheaper premiums.
You'll find more on that story and how to join the paid trial on our homepage.